So, first of all, sorry I'm late, but yeah, I have no excuse, I am indeed quite late. Welcome to another episode of Skogul the Exiled. So, as you can see, we're back in the Mushroom Cave, and what we are going to do today is something exceedingly boring, aka we are going to be hunting Elf Scouts. We want to use the rapid respawn event that boosts the respawn times of creatures by like 5 times, I believe. Yeah, we want to use as much of that as possible because we are going to need that Elvish bow if we want to be successful. Alright, and I can already see that I am on the wrong hotkey setup, so let me just deal with this elf really quickly. Yeah, no gold, we don't need any of that, but hotkeys definitely need to be switched around. Alright, and I'm going to use the light spell, because why the hell not? And there we go. So, the idea for today is we need to come up with a route. We need to find a way to be killing as many elf scouts as possible, while also not wasting too many arrows, just like we are right now. And that's it, we're going to chill, most likely, for today. So I started a little bit more early than usual. And the reason for that is, well, actually there's no reason really. I just had the time and decided that maybe we can pull a slightly longer stream this time. Which definitely will come in handy if we are really serious about getting that Elvish bow. So ideally, and I hope it will come true, the Elf Scout will respawn like, insanely fast, and we won't need to worry about the thing, but just in case, okay, yeah, we don't need to worry about the thing then. There's the Elf Scout. Oh yeah, this is a swear word stream now. The bad words are now allowed. Alright, so not sure if we wanna kill regular elves actually. They are going to waste our arrows and they have nothing to offer us really. What I might end up doing is use this furniture over here and just create some sort of a barricade so that we can just focus on elf scouts exclusively. Actually, not here. I'm going to make that barricade all the way up top. And what I want to see is if we can access the Elf Scout without having to go up a level. Right, so I'm just going to be right here, stand over here, and let's see if that is enough distance from the Elf Scout to have him respawn. If not, then we will have to rope up and fight that one single elf over there. Actually, that might be the right thing to do after all. Alright, so we don't need to, but I feel like we want to, ultimately, fight the elf up top, because it's going to be just slightly more active than just, standing there like some weirdos. Let's see, here's the elf. Let's cast some weak-ass health magic. There we go, 2 plums. I'm going to collect these plums, I suppose. Alright, my telephone just did something. Yeah, it's nothing important, thankfully. Alright, and hopefully the Elf Scout, yes, he's ready. So, as you can see, perfectly looped. Yeah, actually, Envy, you can block the respawn of every single monster in here, save for the newer ones. Yeah, so all the new areas... Oh, we were a little bit too quick. I guess we mustn't hurry too much. Yeah, they didn't miss some monsters, they missed a whole lot of monsters. Like, I feel like every single free account area wasn't even included in their, you know, great respawn fixing campaign, or whatever that was. Okay, he was there, he just was further back. We need to be careful and always check for that. Yeah, they did fix some, but the rule of the fund is, if it is a free account area, then it's probably unchanged. Hey Maestro, welcome to the stream, been a while. So, you're probably not missing too much if you weren't able to catch up. In the last episode, all we did was hunt some undead, so no serious unlocks really. Oh yeah, some additional creatures, like, you know, extras, are not blockable. I can't remember. Oh, for example, in Helheim, there's this single undead dragon spawn, right? Amazing place. So it's surrounded by two bone beasts and one beholder. So both the beholder and the undead dragon are blockable, but the bone beasts are not. So the bone beasts will continue to respawn no matter what, but everything else will not. Yeah, the Demon Skeletons area is amazing for us. It's pretty much everything we needed plus some for this character. We are going to be hunting in there for a long time from now. I mean, there's probably no better spot for killing Demon Skeletons, which is what we will need to do for a long time if we want to be successful. Okay, so the goal for this character is to kill one of the 3 rare bosses, ideally all 3, that spawn in here. There's a vampire dude, there's a beholder dude, and there is Rotworm Queen. Yes. When it comes to outfits and spells and stuff, basically we never leave, never ever. I had a high-level paladin that I had a lot of spells purchased on, right? It was like level 130, I think, something like that. So I leveled him all the way down to 8, and so we do not need to leave to get our promotion, we do not need to leave to get anything really, right? We get it all. So as we level up, we will gain the spells that we have lost previously, but basically they are already unlocked for us. Now, a massive shameful thing that I forgot was, yeah, I do not have the Conjure Burst Arrow spell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Yeah, as you can see, I never bought it on this character, so we're missing that. Oh, we actually got Exoricon on this character now. I'm going to slap it on over here. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's double the damage now, every single turn. Yeah, don't worry about it, Envy. It's not going to matter much. I don't think. I mean, everybody is going to see the chat anyway. At least I hope so. Why did I even click that body? It has nothing on it. Alright, so we are currently looking really good when it comes to arrows. And the Elf Scout isn't ready yet. It's like just barely, slightly not quick enough for us. Oh, but the regular elf is back, so that's something. Yeah, we have enough mana to be casting spells like these. Light spell, amazing stuff. And there's the Elf Scout. Alright, so when it comes to Elvish Bow, I think it's really rare. Like 1 in 1000, right? Or is it like 1 in 300? I think it's one of those. So we have a pretty long way ahead of us. Well, basically we've killed 69 just now, which is very nice. It's 500 for Bestiary. I'm not sure how fast we are killing them. It's a real shame that it's only this one. It probably would have gone slightly faster if there were like at least two, right? Because we could be firing at them all the time, or at least slightly more often, but we can't really complain. It's good enough. We definitely won't be able to do any of these. Okay, now we can collect grapes. Yeah, we definitely won't be able to do any of these on regular respawn. Yeah. Alright, around 700 for Elvish Bow. Well, we can just hope for some mud luck. Or, the worst case scenario, we try next time, so like in 2 months, right? I mean, let's be honest, we are in no rush. This character is going to take some time. Oh, that's a boosted elf. Yeah, I remember that. I remember we were insanely unlucky with this. And not only you, I think many people were struggling. Maybe we can get lucky and get something over here. A boar man. No, stalker. Yeah, nothing really. Let's take a crocodile. Yep. So prey system won't help us today. Actually, there is one thing that I didn't really consider yet. So as you can see, we have like 6 wildcards on this character. And while I don't really care for, you know, making use of stuff that we didn't really unlock, you know, we are not supposed to have access to daily rewards on these characters, so technically we shouldn't be using any of those wildcards. But at the same time, since they're already there, I might just consider them a very finite one-time use resource. But I don't think I want to do that. I want to keep this character, you know, mostly luck-based. I think that would be way more fun than just, you know, suddenly slapping one of those prey cards into Elf Scouts and rerolling and getting like a high chance of additional loot from Elf Scouts. Like, what fun would that be, right? Getting the Elvish Bow soon. I'm sure none of you guys want to see that. Anyway, what's new? So, for like the past 2 days, I weren't able to upload anything for YouTube Tibia Fight Day. Yeah, the short series. The reason for that is I had some exams and I was studying for them. Like, not the entire time, but I was, yeah, basically it was my laziness, let's be honest. I could do it, but I didn't. I have a sort of excuse, but in the end, yeah, we'll be resuming the Fight Day videos starting tomorrow, every single day as before. And I'll try to use the free time that I still have this week to make like a bunch of them in advance, maybe even all 100 plus that's left. And then just, you know, schedule them on YouTube and never have to worry about anything anymore. I think that's probably a good idea. But I'll see if I can manage to do anything like that. Because I honestly might not. Logistics, nothing really interesting. I chose the degree pretty much randomly, to be honest. Also, hey, Solo, you are like awfully early on today. Usually you only come online like, you know, during the last 5 minutes of the stream or so. Good to see you this early. Yeah, so I picked the, what's it called? The degree pretty much randomly. I just wanted it to be an engineering degree, and pretty easy, you know, so that I can have a paper of some kind, you know, to show to people when I'm looking for jobs that I am a smart boy. So far, yeah, it has been just what I expected, so hellishly easy. Before that I studied some mechatronics, but due to various circumstances I had to stop on the last year as well, so it's a huge shame. But I hated the topic enough to never want to come back to it. Oh, nice. What time is it for you anyway? Like, if you're napping, then you're definitely not the same time as we are, right? On your non-iron character, you were dropping an elvish ball per 100 to 120 skulls consistently, so it might be quicker. Well, you know what it is. You were probably getting very, very lucky. In the end, we can only speculate, right? The drop rate is 1 in 800, 700, that's what NV says. And I'm probably going to count on that more than anything else. But we are going through them pretty quickly, so maybe, you know, any time now we'll be able to drop a elvish bow of some sort. Let's just make sure. Firstly, let's move over here. Let's make sure we do not skip it by some weird mud chance. Elvish bow. Yeah, we already have it tracked actually, and we have set its value to 1 million, so the second we get it, we definitely will see a golden and orange text. Yeah, but quite frankly, I have been very, very lucky with my Elvish Bow on all my other characters. I remember when I was playing Ironclad, I was, you know, just offhandedly by accident killing some elves, and I was dropping them so many times. Oh, I see. So it's not that late for you. I was worried it would be like, you know, middle of the day or something, but that explains why you're always late, aka, you know, well, not really late, but why you can't really join the streams during the regular schedule, right? When I'm streaming during the week, since it's like 17, 18, when I'm wrapping up the stream. Yeah, it's a huge shame, by the way. Alright, so we're looking pretty good when it comes to health and mana regen economy. I don't think we're going to struggle at all. We are slightly running out of arrows, but once we do, we are just going to swap to simple arrows. I don't think we are going to be streaming that long. I feel like 10 PM, so 2.5 hours really. Hopefully we can get what we are looking for in that time. Because, not gonna lie, I don't see too many options for this character to develop very quickly. We can obviously improve our distance fighting skill, but we cannot count on, like, you know, better type of arrows to increase our damage. The only thing we can do right now is either level up, increase our skills, which we cannot really do any more efficiently than by leveling up. And finally, the last option is to loot the Elvish Bow, which is going to increase our damage output at least slightly. And I think it's going to stack pretty well with, like, additional levels that we get. Because it has, like, a hit percent additional damage, right? Or is it just an additional chance to hit? I actually never really bothered to check what the hit percent does. Yeah, but whatever it does, it's a bonus of some sort, so we are going after that no matter what. Hey man, locked in Port Hope, Well, if I were to do a locked-in Port Hope kind of character, I would probably allow the entire island, right? The continent, or whatever it's called. So that's the Russia and Kramun, and also Port Hope, and Ticuanda and stuff. But that is not going to happen anytime soon, I'm afraid. There's so much other stuff to do in the meantime. And I'm getting more and more busy by the day, really. Maybe when I'm done with studying, which won't happen for like the next couple of years, then I will have some more time for video editing, and also playing, because let's be honest, these videos, not even counting the streams, they take a long time to make. You know, every single video is like 40 to 50 hours of gameplay. Sometimes even more. Not even gameplay, just pure recording, and often I do not record everything I do while playing. Yeah, it's not exactly efficient, so I can never make any promises. Like, you know, we have way more than enough ideas, so sooner or later I will be getting to every single one of them. Unless Tibia gets deleted or something, I will catch up at some point. But until that time comes, yeah, it's just what you have right now, so... The streams, this foreground character I'll be wrapping up very soon. I'm hoping to be done around April. Well, I did mention wanting to loot the Queen's Scepter. You know, that very rare... Well, not very rare, but it is going to be difficult to get it, since it drops from Yakshal, the difficult Ice Witch boss. And I wanted to upgrade it to tier 3. So that's a lot of money grinding and a lot of item grinding as well. Just get rich and stop working. Well, I would like to do that, but not really. I feel like I need to have a schedule, you know? I find myself way more productive when I am actually short on time. When I know that I have to do something in a time frame that is kind of limited, then at least I get to it as soon as possible, right? To be done in time. If I have an hour to do something, it's easier for me to do it than if, for example, I have like 12 hours for it, and it is not a very demanding task. What I do in those cases is waste a lot of time doing nothing, and then, you know, just leg it, wing it somehow in the last 10 minutes or so. So yeah, I wouldn't do content all day even if I didn't have to do anything. Yeah, we're getting hungry. I was hoping those elves would be dropping slightly more stuff. Oh, maybe we should add the other elves to our kill roster as well. But at the same time, I don't really wanna. That's going to slow down our elf scout killing ratio. And what we want to do is kill as many elf scouts as we can today, you know, to just get a good foothold in there. We will be killing them on this character any chance we get, but especially during the rapid, we just want to really get our fangs into their butts. Also, important announcement that I am also going to make as a post on YouTube at some point. But we had a... excuse me, something in my throat again. We had a... what's it called? Yeah. I completely forgot what I was talking about. The moment I have to focus on the game just a little bit, I forget all about what I was saying. So, we had a guild event like a week ago, or was it 2 weeks ago, In any case, it was quite a lot of fun, and we will be having another one, since it appears that many players have been returning playing Ironman, which is a great thing to see, really. The game is the most fun when played together after all. Can I? Yeah, I thought I couldn't. So, what we are going to do is... we are going to have another this week, on Sunday the 12th. The idea is to have some more snowball fights, which are pretty cool in Tibia. It's like, you know, you have to use them on a person, and they simply fly at them as a projectile, and they have a fixed random chance to turn them into a snowman. So once you are snowman, you're out, right? And you can do like a free-for-all, you can do a team competition. Yeah, so we will be playing around with that once more. So if you're a guildmate, definitely check out the Discord post, or check out the guild message in-game. Or, yeah, I'll be making a post on YouTube as well to reach out to anybody who might have been in the guild but doesn't follow Discord and doesn't log into the game too often. So yeah, hopefully I can reach everybody. The more the merrier. And we have quite a lot of snowballs. Even if you're not interested in playing Ironman yourself, everybody is very welcome to join us just for the event. You know, just make an account or a character on Sakura if you have an account already, and hit me up on Discord in the guild events page, and we can hook you up with some snowballs and we will all have fun together. So Saturday, no, it's Sunday, the 12th. The 12th. Yeah, however you say it. Yeah, I need to mute myself for a second there. Excuse me. Yep, I'm back now. I don't know if we are that fun. Like, you know, everybody there plays Ironman, but more often than not, people join, you know, play for like a week or two, and then realize it's not really for them, or get bored of Tibia in any way. And then you just see them logging in once a day to grab the daily rewards and do the offline training thing, but never really coming back to their characters. Yeah, so you know what it is. It's Tibia, right? Every single guild has pretty much the same structure. You just look in there and see, oh yeah, one person online out of 400 members. That's the most usual sight. And it has been like this in our guild as well for a long time. Yeah, for like a couple of months I've been the only player in the guild. From time to time someone would pop in. Oh yeah, we do have some non-Ironman, just like NV says over here. If you just want an active social guild, then sure, go ahead and join us. And by active and social, I mean, yes, there were some other times when I was the only player playing actively, but no more. As you can see, even now there's like 5 of us online. I feel like Tibia is a very seasonal sort of thing. For me as well, I don't always feel like Tibia, right? But there are certain months, especially after I've had like a couple of months of break from playing actively, where I just get on and feel like playing so much. That's how it works for me at least, so... Especially in the winter, I feel like winter is totally Tibia time. And also April, but that's mainly because there's so much stuff going on in April. But yes, that was a very long sort of way to say, guild event, come join if you're interested. Everybody's welcome. Okay, there he is. What I wouldn't give to have this spawn be non-blockable though. Just imagine. Sitting here safely, looking for it to start spawning. No downtime, no, wasted loops due to accidentally blocking them slightly too early. Just a ton of fun. Yeah, so as long as take a deep breath and stretch before I go down the hole, I think that's enough to have these guys respawn in time. There we go. Yeah, so once we are down to 200 arrows, a bow. That's a normal bow though, not what I want to see. Yeah, once we are to 200 arrows, I'll start and summon the simple ones. Thankfully, it's not very hard to rebuild them on this character. Those massive white mushroom spawns are such a blessing in this place. I cannot imagine having to farm for food without them, because that would either require me to hunt rotworms for meat, which is a terrible capacity to food ratio, or worse yet, there's those two rats, right, that I could be killing. Yeah, I know how it is. The lag is pretty much undoable on higher levels in Tibia. It all depends as well on the way you play. If you're just taking it slow on lower levels, then sure, it's alright. But just as you're saying, if you wanna go far anywhere, then you need to be reacting instantly. Which is a huge shame, let's be honest. I don't think any other MMO has problems like this. And I'm also quite used to playing on total lag. My entire life as a kid I had a terrible internet connection. Just the worst luck with providers and home locations. Oh, we fell down the hole. Yeah, so I can really take lag. Something people would consider unplayable, I played through because, I had nothing better to do, really. I remember when that tank game, World of Tanks, first appeared. And I could barely see what's going on my PC. I would get those massive lag spikes sometimes. Wonder how I ended up destroyed. Just choppily drive forward, then, 6 seconds of pause and then damage from every single side. And insta-death. Stuff like that. I would also play Team Fortress 2 a lot. In that game, lag was weird. Sometimes it would even help you out because people were having trouble targeting you. Because of the way how your character would just, teleport around. Silly stuff. Yeah, but very, very luckily, it's not hard to get good internet connection nowadays. Oh, I do not want your poison arrows, sir. Please keep them away. Actually, maybe I do want them, though. I mean, it's ammunition, right? I can shoot them, I have the room in my quiver. Yeah. I never really liked League of Legends, by the way. I did play for a couple of hours against bots. I had some matches against people as well, but it never was appealing to me at all. It just feels like a slightly less interesting strategy game, where you can only command one unit. Not my kind of thing anyway. Yeah, but I guess the most important part for me was I simply dislike competitive games. I like slowly working on something alone or in cooperation with others. But if I have to compete, like, play Overwatch or something like that, especially in competitive play, I do play some, but at some point I just find myself completely blocked from it. Like, I don't want to start another match because it's just so taxing and demanding. There's better ways to have fun, honestly. There we go. Bunch of arrows. Yeah, so it's 109 already. I cannot tell how fast we are going, but it wasn't even half an hour. And I think we've killed around 50. Right, oh, actually, yeah, I keep forgetting that there is this sort of thing called Hunting Session Analyzer. Let's see. Yeah, we killed... I'm dead on. 51 elf scouts. So, if it's 50 per half an hour... Well, 40 minutes, really. Yeah, we can probably kill a bunch, yeah. Maybe not finish the bestiary. I don't think it's going to happen, but... let's not worry about it for now. We can just roam around and shoot some elf scouts. About bad internet connection. I also always had shit connection up until I moved out of my parents' house. Yeah, I know what you mean. MOBAs are pretty much derived from RTS. Yeah, I don't really know the history of MOBAs. But I always liked real-time strategies. Yet somehow, oh, that's a full set from that elf over here. Pretty much everything you want, save for the shield. Yeah, all I know is it's just uninteresting to me. It's the least interesting part of an RTS, which is micromanaging every single unit. Except you only have one unit, so... not even that engaging. I did play Heroes of the Storm for a while. It was that Blizzard MOBA, where they had many different characters from their games. And the one I liked to play was the Vikings, right? They had those 3 Viking guys. And it was basically a single character, but you could play all 3 at the same time. They had like slightly different abilities. I didn't play too much, so I don't want to say too much because I don't really remember what it was like exactly. All I remember is it was a pretty interesting concept that you could play 3 characters as one. And I think you could pretty much have them all go separate ways, which is also quite cool. Yeah, exactly. Like, sure, you have different abilities, but at the same time... didn't Heroes of the Storm got deleted, though? I thought they discontinued the game at some point. I may be mistaken, though. I haven't really followed it at all. Do you like competitive Maestro? That's interesting. Yeah, like I said, at some point I just feel like it's way too stressful for what it is. Like, sure, I enjoy reaching ranks and becoming more and more skillful, things like that. But eventually it all just gets to you, you know? your teammates playing badly, the frustration that comes with it, your own shortcomings as well. I think I've got enough of that in my daily life to also emulate that in-game. Oh, the esport. There was an esport of Heroes of the Storm? Now that's something I didn't know. Yeah, but if there's no esports of that, then I suppose it's not getting the same kind of crowds as Dota or League of Legends is, right? I think I remember most of my friends when I was a kid, when League of Legends became popular. Most of my friends were like, yep, I'm playing because I want to get good and maybe take part in tournaments. Every single one of them. Like, it was quite obvious none of us were going to make it, so... Oh, the maintenance state, yeah. So, it's basically what happens to old MMORPGs, right? That get sold to that weird site. I can't remember what they are called, the site. But they basically just crank every single microtransaction up to infinity and keep the servers alive for like 4 players that are still interested in the game, but nothing gets done with it anymore. I don't think we need to worry about the arrows. We can always just spam the inferior arrows. And if we do run out, then I'll start meleeing the elf up top. Or actually, maybe that's exactly what we should do straight away. I think you might be onto something. That's true. I mean, every now and then we are slightly too fast, right? But if we kill this elf the old way, sure, it's probably slightly less efficient, but at the same time, we are not risking being here too late. It's just a bit more sweaty, you know, to switch your weapons around like that. But I don't think I mind. Yeah, so let's hope we get some more of that insane luck that we got with my Fencer character, where we got the crystal sword from like a couple of barbarians. Speaking of, I was really hoping that the Hive outpost would be in Liberty Bay. I was really counting on that because I wanted to play that character a little bit. We haven't had a stream on him in a long time. And once we get that EP, it's going to be really fast-paced, I believe. Something which you guys wanted for a while now. Alright, just stop shooting him, he's going to die to poison. You embarrassment of a man. Oh, 3 half-liter sodas for free. You're living in some kind of wonderland. I wish they would send me so many free sodas, but I don't think I have ever gotten a free soda, maybe like once, and it was warm and clearly have been laying around for ages. As a, you know, we're sorry we brought your order so late stuff. Speaking of soda, I still have like 2 swigs of a Coca-Cola bottle. Oh? Oh, not enough room. I forgot about that part. You need to have at least 1 slot in your inventory to do the switcheroo. Yeah, die please. Thank you. Elven scouting glass. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Yeah. We are going to run out of food at some point, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime today, so that's good enough, right? I would actually like to have one stack of mushrooms left instead of two. Because in that case we could also hold like grapes or plums and still be able to switch our weapons around. Beautiful. 123 scouts already. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think we're going to get the Elvish Bow, like, anytime now. Just watch. I'm gonna say it's going to be the next one. Or the one after that. Let's start a poll. Elvish Bow today, yes or no? Ask your community. Let's go. Yeah, that's the thing though. I am only treating those grapes as plums as temporary food. Because I have access to way better food if I just log in every day, right? And by that better food I mean white mushrooms. They are honestly amazing. Oh, yeah. A pop-up popped up, and I wasn't sure what it was. Do you believe now? Well, here's the thing though, I was hoping you would say no. I was hoping you would vote no, because my luck gets way better when it is there to spite you. Do you remember good old days when you would log in on some of your characters and just cover the ground with tons of copies of the item that I'm looking for? I guess Elvish Bow isn't so crazily rare. Yeah, that's a normal stream for... normal thing for streams though. There has to be a slight delay. So if you type in the game chat, your messages reach me pretty much instantly, right? I guess it's the same as with the YouTube chat, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. To be fair, the rope wasn't exactly common, okay? It was not the kind of thing that just happens every single time. Oh, no elf for us. That's a surprise. Alright, a little bit of healing, a little bit of damage, and I can also summon like arrows once or twice. And this guy is going to also drop 9. Perfect. Our economy looking good. let me put the lights on. Yep, he had the gold coin on him. Let's slap it on his body, his boss. Need to keep ourselves busy in some way. Well, let's see, 20k EXP per hour. Well, I suppose it's not horrible. We are at a level when it's still acceptable, kind of, EXP. But let's see what happens. Poison arrow. I'd rather have multiple of regulars, but every single shot counts at this point. 19 club. Yeah, club fighting, melee in general, goes kind of slow for paladins. I mean, who doesn't know that, right? But it is also quite a pain when you're trying to go full melee. Like, you're going to be very, very underpowered. Yeah, never forget to loot those guys. I mean, it's not very low effort though, as you can see we're wasting supplies, you know, wasting arrows. We need to heal every now and then. A no-effort hunt is one when you don't need to heal, you need to cast spells, you don't need to do anything. I've been doing some low-effort hunting on my paladin. This Fargrown dude. I've been trying to get the pirate bestiary on him actually. But it is going very slow, so I might not do it this weekend. Very sadly, I was quite busy, so... Yeah, I know we said low effort, but I don't really agree. It's like... semi-mid effort, I'd say. That's what I'd call it. Yeah, let's switch to the Morning Star. There goes the L. Right, okay, we need some kind of a topic that I can talk about for a long time and not get bored of it or forget about it. Let's see. There's that new Harry Potter game, right, coming. But from what I understand, it's going to be like kind of GTA, but in Harry Potter world. So I don't think I'm interested in it at all. I never really was a fan of those sort of GTA games. I did play some Saints Row for a while, but it's kind of, you know, how do I put it? Well, I don't really even know how to explain it. I just don't find them fun at all. You know, there is this appeal, I think, in those games. At least that's what I observed when watching other people play. That they simply, you know, enjoy going out in the simulated city and wreaking havoc, killing people, doing whatever. Like, I get it, it might be fun for a while. And there's also, like, missions and stuff, running away from the police. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do in there, but in the end it seems kind of pointless to me, you know. It's one of those games when it's it's just too apparent that it is trying to waste your time, right? Like, sure, you are playing games to spend some time in some way, but you know, there's some games that do the trick and simply make the time go by faster and are very enjoyable. And there's also the kinds of games where you can see that they are just doing their best, you know, to be what they are supposed to be, but because you can see through the cracks, it just doesn't feel genuine. Well, I don't know, maybe it's not GTA-like. Like I said, I haven't really followed the entire release too much. The only thing that I know is people do not like it, at least some people, because it is a game that is going to indirectly fund J.K. Rowling, who has written some weird tweets that aren't exactly in line with the woke ideology, so I suppose some people don't like that weird stuff, honestly. Speaking of cool games, recently I found this game on Steam. It's called Rogue Tower. So it is basically a tower defense, but it's really well made. Like, I always loved tower defense sort of games, but there was always something wrong with them, you know? Like, obviously, they weren't ever going to be the most high-effort games. I think the entire format of tower defense isn't really suited for a full-scale game. Like, you know, you can try, but I don't think you can succeed. There was a game that was attempting to do that. I think it was called Dungeon Defenders. It was a 3D game where you had like different classes who could use different towers, and while you could place towers, you could also like play single player, like take your character out and attack enemies as they were coming. But it had some weird quirks, like it had a very defined meta, and I didn't really like the fact that you could place the towers, but the towers weren't exactly the main focus. The problem was that playing your character was way too overpowered and not just, you know, an option. That's what I would prefer much better, actually, if you could just focus on the tower defense and have fun with it. But you couldn't succeed, pretty much, if you didn't take your character out to battle. Yeah, so it's definitely an indie game. It's not expensive either, you can get it on Steam. The Rogue Tower. And it's a lot of fun. I do not really know what it is. I cannot put my finger on it, what's so enjoyable about the game, but it simply just is. Oh yeah, the balloons. It's about monkeys shooting balloons, isn't it? I think I played one of those in a browser many years ago. But yeah, I never really got into balloons. Still, if you like tower defenses, the Rogue Tower is really nice. It has interesting mechanics, you know, different multipliers that stack with each other. It has everything that you really want, and yep, I have no idea what this song over here is. I forgot to auto loop the music. There we go. That was dangerous. Hopefully those 10 seconds of different music won't demonetize us. Except we are not monetized, so I don't need to worry about that. Isn't that amazing? So another thing that I am kind of worried about is, you know, the song that I use Oh, Path of Exile has a tower defense minigame. Yeah, but it's a minigame in a hack and slash. So it doesn't really count. In any way, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So basically, you cannot ever monetize your shorts, right? YouTube stated that to be the case a while ago. And their views you get from shorts, they also do not count towards your stats if you wish to be monetized, right? Because if you want to be monetized, you need like 1000 viewers, subscribers, and also a sufficient amount of views per video, something like that. There's a whole system. Wasn't really interested in it since I don't really plan on monetizing this channel ever. But here's the thing. Recently I was browsing through my channel and I noticed that in a coming soon section they had a mention of short videos being monetized, which is weird to me, let's be honest. How are they going to monetize like 30-second videos? Up to a minute. Like, sure, why not? I'd like that. I've been making a lot of shorts recently. But another thing that I am worried about is I've been using this song in the background, you know? The Many Mornings, I mean, The Glorious Morning, that's what it's called. You know, it's the music that pretty much every one of us, I believe, first heard in Age of 4 browser game. So apparently, whenever I upload one of those videos, YouTube is telling me that it is actually copyright material, which is weird, because I know for a fact that it is not. It is a Creative Commons, and I've been using Creative Commons music in every single of my videos, and they weren't claimed by a single one. So the fact that my shorts are getting claimed by some BS algorithm is worrisome to me. Maybe I don't exactly understand how this works, which could totally be the case, but you know, all I know is if they ever allow for a monetization of shorts, mine won't be eligible. And like I said, I can't really hope to make it as a regular channel, but my shorts have been doing pretty well. Sorry about that. Let me mute my browser and also respond really quickly. Alright, sorry about that. Was getting some messages. Yeah, Age of War was amazing. Also, I feel like there was a ton of games that were claiming to be Age of War 2, but really weren't. Oh, and now I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, I need to answer that. Be right back. Alright, thankfully it wasn't anything important. I'm back now. Sorry about the pause. Yeah, it's weird. Like, if they are going to claim And I get one of those claims on every single short that I upload. I don't want those water skins, what the hell. Take them away from here. Yeah, so if every one of my shorts gets claimed, I will either need to, should I ever be able to monetize them, simply remake them all, you know, change the music in the background, which will be hard. YouTube does offer this sort of, you know, edit tool that allows you to mute the music and replace it with something else. And it's not going to be hard because most of the music that I use is, you know, there's not much talking going on. Or I could also pretty easily just re-record them all. They are not that hard to make. But at the same time, I keep asking myself if I really worry about that. Like I said, if they monetize them at all, I don't think I'll be large enough of a channel to ever get that. Oh yeah, good idea, you should probably play that a lot. Yeah, I think I once even did a playthrough where I would go like towers only. It's also a lot of fun. And there is that one tower, turrets only, that's what I wanted to say. And there's one turret that, in the last stage, right, it has a range of pretty much entire map. So if your enemy isn't quick enough making creatures, and sometimes they aren't, you're just able to damage their base with a turret. So you don't need even to use any single unit in the game. Yeah, I spent some mad hours playing that game. You know, it was top entertainment back then. Yeah, so I'm really surprised by the way gaming has changed, because back in the day, you know, people would make computer games, actually, right? Very simple flash games, obviously. Nothing really high effort, but still very fun games. And they would make them for free, available to anyone, and never expecting any compensation. Like, I used to play browser games pretty much specifically for a couple of years as a kid. But nowadays, people don't make browser games anyway. Well, mainly because Flash is no longer a thing, but everybody just realized it's not really worth it, because if you can make a video game, even if it is, you know, not very sophisticated, you can just say it's your indie project, indie game, and try to sell it for money on Steam. Like, I get it, yeah, get paid or not get paid, the answer to that question is quite obvious. But at the same time, I really liked the times when everybody just shared whatever they had for free. Yeah, exactly same. There was like a couple of pages that hosted those Flash games. And most of them were terrible, but every now and then there was a hidden gem among them that you would just play for hours. Age of War was one of them. I think there was also this cool one. It was one of the more modern ones that I started playing when I wasn't exactly playing only browser games, but you know, just checking them out every now and then. It was like about different kinds of bugs. It was kind of like tower defense, but not really. I can't remember any details about that one, actually, now that I think about it. but you hit like ants and bugs, and you started as regular ants, I believe, and your bug, your insect, the type of insect you were playing would change depending on what kind of route you would take. So if you would go high attack, high speed, or high defense, you would turn into like different kinds of insects. Yeah, hard to explain, but it was pretty fun. Now that I think about it, it seems more developed than some of modern games that you have to pay for, which is, like I said before, kind of weird to me. An elvish talisman. Alright, we're slowly going. To be honest, the longer we go, the less I believe. It's already almost 9 PM. A huge chunk of the time we have for today is gone. We might not make it, quite frankly. How many more kills can we do? Like, we can get to 250, I think maybe even 300 if we are trying hard enough, but I don't think we are, since we are taking our sweet time meleeing that other elf up there. Yeah, I feel like we aren't going to see the elvish bow today. But at the same time, there is no other way to make it happen than to keep trying. Alright, I'll trust. Yeah, I would love to make a longer stream today as well, but I'm afraid that 10 PM. So 1.5 hours more is going to be a hard limit today. Alright. I don't know why I stopped so long right there. It was like that bow popped up and we got, oh, 20 club. Amazing. What I wouldn't give for an elvish bow though. Well, not much really. I don't care that much. We can handle ourselves with a regular bow as well. Actually, since we're talking about the elvish bow again, let's see. Elf Scout. How good elvish bow really is. So, it has a range of 6, which is normal, and also a hit percent plus 5. And what does that mean? What does hit percent stand for? Superior to a regular bow, useful until a player advances to wear a composite horn bow, which is attack plus 3 and hit percent plus 2. So I suppose it means you hit more often. If they have a special statistic for attack, it doesn't mean your hits are 5% harder. If that was the case, then I'm pretty sure Elvish Bow would be better, because percentages are always better than just flat stats, I think. Well, maybe not with attack. Can't really say for sure. Yeah, let's see. There's something on the composite hornbow page about average damage compared to Arbalest. higher hit percentage on the hornbow. They have 2% hit, yes. So Elvish Bow is only going to make us hit more often. Yeah, I would love not to miss any arrows. To be sure. We will never have a large amount of arrows on us. I mean, I guess we will have a bunch. Since the arrows are the only thing that we can really carry. Like, right now we are limited, sure, because we do not have any bags or any backpacks. But as soon as we have that sorted out, we won't be able to carry any potions other than those that we drop from beholders and demon skeletons. Which won't be many, I can assure you. A bow already. Regular bow again. That is what I wanted to say. Yeah, so, but still, especially now, we want to be able to hit as many of those arrows as possible. Alright, so it looks like everybody believes that Eldritch Bow is going to happen today. Everybody but like one person. So I'm going to end that poll and let's start another one. Let's see. I think that's the options we have for today. I don't think we can kill more than 150 today. With regular arrows high enough distance, we have 96% chance to hit with an Elvish Bow. That's really good, actually. I like it a lot. I mean, there's bows that have better hit percent chance though, right? Or is Elvish Bow just unique like that? But it gives you a high percent chance. Actually, I can just check it. I'm pretty sure that Sipsoft wouldn't really bother with. Yeah, Shimmer Bow has +7. Yol's Bow has +7. How do I get a Yol's Bow? Oh, it's unobtainable. Pretty cool. 7 range and 7 hit percent. And Shimmer Bow is, yeah, lasts for 7 days. That's interesting. Other than that, there's the Eldritch Bow or Lion Longbow. They both have +6. So I guess with a +7 hit percent, you're pretty much guaranteed, right? To hit every single time. Oh, Elf Scout, we are supposed to be using a bow. Yeah, we mustn't lose focus. If we stop killing them fast now, we cannot really hope to obtain the bow. +5% Onyx arrows, I see. Well, there's bows that have like 6 and 7, so... I guess higher level paladins do not need to worry about missing arrows anymore. Let's eat some plums. And by some, I mean most of our stack. Yep, we really need that Eldritch Bow badly. We have the ability, but we lack discipline. Quoting a hacking Skyrim character. Speaking of, I would really like to play some kind of Elder Scrolls game soon. Oh, YouTube is telling me that we are losing some frames. Hopefully it's not going to get too bad. I mean, audio is the most important part of my streams, I believe. Like, very few people actually look at the screen unless something is happening, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, that's true. Runes are spells are very important for paladins. That's how I deal damage with my melee paladin as well. Like, sure, I have the melee skill, but ever since they redid the damage mitigation, it's actually not even funny how useless attacking with my melee has become. You know, having the weapon bonus is great, because the weapon gives me +3 defense, and the shield, you know, the combination of those two. When I go full defense, which increases your damage mitigation as well, it's just unwise, especially when hunting stronger creatures, to bother going full attack on Barbarian. You know, I'd rather survive than deal slightly more damage. Against weaker creatures like, you know, frost dragons and sea serpents, sure, my melee is good enough, but in pretty much every other case I go full defense and just slap away with my spells. Which means I have basically half the damage of a regular paladin. But that's fine, because I have so much more defense at the same time. The melee thing was supposed to be more of a roleplay anyway. Yeah, you can tell that we are slowly running out of arrows, since we're not even casting light spells anymore. But you know, dire times require dire measures. And those elf skulls haven't really stopped hitting us hard, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, I just want the entire hole to be covered with fresh elf bodies. Alright, I never really got to play around with diamond arrows, but I understand that they're like a burst arrow, right? They just explode for a small AoE. I guess that's pretty cool. Oh, actually we needn't worry too much, we are going to level up very, very soon, and that's going to be 30 more arrows for us. And a free heal. So I'm going to use simple arrows. You know, to zero our mana. Diamond's arrows are like GFB sized. Well, if it is GFB sized, then it is massive. Maybe a bit smaller. Yeah, I haven't really played a high-level paladin ever. Alright, so let's summon some of those arrows again. There we go. And we have a nice stash again. I wonder if it is going to be efficient at all to use Exoricon spell. Also, let's look at the poll. So everybody says it's either 50 more or 100 more. Nobody is even considering other options. Well, we know for a fact it's not 5 more now, right? I can't remember how many we had the moment I started the poll. But let's just assume that 200 is going to be the 50 more option, right? And 250 is the 100 more option. Because the way things going, I think that is all we can feasibly get today. Yeah, it's 50-50, either 50 more or 100 more. Yeah. Let's see who's going to be right in the end. Probably, like always, nobody. Okay, 12 arrows. I'll take that. Always useful. Okay, let's see how fast we're going now. We have killed 117 elf skulls, and we've gone for like a little bit over an hour. Yeah, I think we can kill a fair amount today. Oh, I wonder. I don't think I've heard the elf sound yet. Let's enable creature sounds, I guess. And while we are at it, let's go crazy. Let's go deaf as well. There we go. Let's listen to some of those lovely elf voices. Oh no! Oh no, I forgot. They are the regular angry human sound. My god. Yeah, I still cannot stop wondering what's brought them to give witches a special, original, very own creature sound. Which is amazing, it's a great choice, honestly. Not going to argue with that, but if they could focus on, like, witches, why not give some love to elves or dwarves, you know? Make them sound slightly different. I guess the death sound of elves is kind of elvish. But I also don't doubt that it is the same for every single humanoid creature, so... Not giving any credit. Where is the elf scout? There we go. Die quickly and waste no arrows, please. Okay, that's a poison arrow and 9 arrows back. Beautiful. Oh my god, the level 2 elf. We are going to hit the limit anytime now. It's a shame that we have nothing to use the dust on, though. Yeah, I mean... Let's be honest, nobody really expected the sounds to be very amazing, right? It was not possible for them to make the sounds sound top notch, right? And I don't think anybody expected that. You know, with as many creatures as they have, kinds of environment, places, everything. It's completely normal to me that they weren't able to do everything the way the players wished. I mean, the players didn't really wish for sounds, right? It was their project. But I see how they came to a conclusion that they came to, right? why they focused on what they did. But there are some choices that are simply inexcusable. First of all, the most important part for me, I think. Why ever would they prefer to do something as useless as like death sounds for creatures? Right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that every single person agrees with me that while creature noises can be useful in some cases, or are simply interesting from the, you know, just pure sound standpoint, it is not even close to as interesting as, for example, the musical instrument sounds, right? Imagine being actually able to play the piano, play your lute, play your flute, play your fanfare. It wouldn't be very hard to create sounds for those instruments. You know, just take the instrument that it actually represents. Ask somebody to play like literally 5 notes of it. And then remake it in an audio editor, you know, change pitch, change speed a couple of times. That's all you need to do. The instrument sounds is what hurts me the most. I was really hoping that, you know, we could have some fun with it. Make a giant instrument party in the middle of ties, you know, everybody just spamming, slapping their favorite music instrument over and over. That would have been amazing. Like, I'm sure plenty of people would stay just for that. Just to make some noise together. That's basically what humans do anyway. Making noise together is what we live for as a species. You know where I'm coming from, right? There's cool games like, for example, Lord of the Rings Online, where instruments play a massive part. They have actually a really good system of sounds. Like, every single character has a slot for a musical instrument and you can play it, you know. Buttons from 1 to 0, different sounds. You can also hold control for like different effects. Not really very musically gifted myself, so I can't tell you exactly what they are called and what they should sound like, but yeah, I had a lot of fun just memorizing a single sequence that sounded like the epic sax guy, and having my dwarf bard just, you know, play the epic sax guy sound on his war horn every single time we run into battle. Yeah, exactly. So if you could somehow, you know, prepare your sounds ahead of time, maybe, you know, we already have items like music sheets in the game, you know, first, second, fourth, fire, yeah, a couple of verses of the cultist hymn. They could add so many interesting quests to learn different melodies. And then you would, like, you know, right-click a melody, select it as an active effect, and then every single instrument you click on, right, would play the melody that you have currently unlocked, selected, whatever. That would have been a cool system. They have a really good one in Sea of Thieves, that pirates PvP co-op MMO. Yeah, not going to get into the Sea of Thieves too much. I like that game though, it's really fun. Just, you know, sail around with your friends and gather some treasures. But anyway, they have this really cool instrument system when you can basically grab any of, like, I think 6, 7 instruments that they have. Can't really give you a proper number right now, but there's a couple, and you have all the instruments you want from the very start. And you get to play those instruments. You get to choose from different songs. And when multiple people play their instruments, they join into the song, right? So if somebody is playing like a bosun beetle shanty, everybody joins into it, and all the instruments work together. They could have the same thing over here. I know I'm asking for a lot, and probably most people won't appreciate that, but I don't think most people appreciated sounds at all. So rather than make a weak attempt at something nobody asked for, make a risk and try something brave and interesting that might draw people in, right? Might. Rather than go no risk, no reward. That's what I think. Yeah, this is all RPG stuff. Gotta pump out new equipment pieces with 1 more armor and skill level and some new monsters that are slightly harder and yield slightly more XP and loot. Yep. That's the game for you. Alright, so it's 11 more scouts and 38% of people who voted will be proven wrong if the Elvish Bow doesn't drop like any time now. The time is running out, so let's hope you guys are correct. I really do. I kind of want to see the Undead Caves right now. You know, with 5 times the respawn. I think that place is crazy. At the same time, I don't want to go there on this character though. It would be suicide, 100%. No doubts about it. Hello, hello? Yeah, I knew it. I knew you respawn. Get over here. Raven Dawn. No. I haven't heard it at all. About it at all. But I'm going to look into it. If it's Q1 of this year, so in like 1-2 months, yeah, I'll definitely give it a spin. Honestly, if it's any interesting, I wouldn't mind switching from Tibia into something else. Like, sure, I love Tibia as it is, but at the same time, if somebody just came up to me and said, yep, we made Tibia but better, I wouldn't argue with that, and I would join them. Without any questions asked. Yeah, let's actually look at Raven Dawn right now. Raven Dawn Online, let's see. A fully open world, sandbox, MMORPG. Let's mute it and watch trailer, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking at the trailer, but it's muted. So I'm going to comment on it as soon as possible. Yeah, right now I'm looking at some sort of weird cinematic. So it doesn't give me any idea what the game is going to look like. Yeah, very cool. One of you guys can draw and animate. Show me the game, please. Where is the game? Oh no, it's going to be just that. Great. Oh, what? Wow. It does look exactly like Tibia, actually. What the hell? Yeah, the trailer had no gameplay, but I can see some movement farming, houses, professions, customization, classes, player-driven economy, fishing, adventurous fishing, excuse me, yes. Every game needs adventurous fishing. I really like Tibia fishing for what it is. You know, it's just for fishing fish. Nothing less, nothing more. But it somehow works. Somehow you enjoy doing it even though there's no crazy rewards and any legendary items you can get from it. Let's see. Is it in IRL talk or? Or maybe in general? Yeah, I didn't get your link, NV. Sorry to say. Oh, Albion Online was 3D. Albion Online was a good shot at replacing RuneScape, but I think they failed at one point. I think they made it way too monetized. Like, you know, being premium was far too important in a game that was already pay to play and not a small amount by any means. Yeah, they went a little bit too greedy. Too greedy. In the YouTube chat. Oh, in the YouTube chat. That's why I didn't get it. You cannot send links in the YouTube chat, no matter what you do. Yeah, thanks for the PM then. And let's look. Closed beta. I think the game is in closed beta right now. Yeah, let's mute so we don't get copyrighted. Yeah, it looks exactly like Tibia, but it has like weird mini games where you have to press F in the correct moment. What they mean a revamped attribute system? You need to have a attribute system in the first place before you revamp it, right? Yeah, it looks interesting, but at the same time, I cannot say I'm exactly sold yet. Oh yeah, you have like small creatures. Is that a pet or something? Yeah, maybe I should show it on stream as well, but I don't want to mess up my recording. So I won't. Yeah, I know, and I made it so that you should be able to send links in the chat, but for whatever reason YouTube just dutifully 100% hides them all. To be honest, I might try it, but I cannot say I love it just yet. I'll give it a shot. I know, right? It looks like a very well-made OTS, so... Wait, what? Oh, okay, that was my bow. I thought I looted it. Oh yeah, maybe that's the case. Maybe they had a system before. They just changed it. That would be understandable. Yeah, see ya later, man. Oh, by the way, 3 more kills and everybody who voted 50 is going to be incorrect. Are you asking about what we are playing right now? Because right now we're playing just regular Tibia. And we are also talking about the upcoming game called Raven Dawn, which isn't a OTS. It is a new game that is coming soon, apparently, that is very similar to Tibia, but not an OTS. Yeah, but the game we are playing right now over here is real Tibia. We are playing an Ironman character that cannot ever leave the area of Hellgate. So, yeah, we are currently trying to get the Elvish Bow from Elf Scouts, which is likely the best ranged weapon we can hope for in here. Yeah, frankly, I need the light spell. My eyes already hurt from the darkness. Yeah, I mean, I have one of those old-looking skins. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, but I haven't really streamed any OTSs yet, so... With me, it's almost a guarantee it's going to be real. Oh, they advertised Raven Dawn in OTS list, yes. What can I say? Not exactly down, indeed. Quite a smart move. Pretty obvious what kind of crowd they're going for, trying to steal away. But at the same time, it's kind of way too conscious, isn't it? They know what they are doing. Oh, some combat recorded in beta. That would be interesting to see. Let's see. Oh my god. Is it going to be this fast? Have you seen this creature? Oh, yeah. Is this a mutant-looking cyclop thing, like, supposed to be this fast? Is it, like, hasted? Or is this regular speed for a creature in this game? Because if the game is this fast-paced, then I absolutely hate it. In case you guys want to look at it, I suppose. Here's the link that I'm looking at right now. Maybe you guys can see my links. I am going to try Dragon Lords for sure, but it is going to take a while and a lot of preparation before we are ready to kill anything of that sort. But yes, one of our goals is to kill every single creature at least once. Oh yeah, so if that video is sped up, then I suppose, yeah. But why would he speed it up so much? That's bizarre. Well, it looks nice, but we cannot know for sure what it's going to be like, right? I think they might just fail at creating, or rather recreating, what I like the best about Tibia, so I'll definitely try, but I feel like it's going to be a flop. Yeah, same. It has this, like, mobile phone game sort of feel. Let's see, 6 subscribers and 372 views. Raven Dawn Online official channel, 7k subscribers, 39k views. Yeah, it's not going to be a huge game by any means. Is it? Oh, 21 club fighting, nice. We're getting better and better. Yeah, they're basically trying to oversell an OTS, is what's happening. I mean, if it is well made and properly, like, advertised, then sure. And I really hope they succeed, right? All the power to them. But since they're already almost finished with their closed beta. And they do not seem to have that much of a traffic coming their way. Yeah, exactly. And we do have the time, so no harm in trying. By the way, everybody who voted 50 more, you were wrong. We have already killed 204 elf scouts and the elvish bow did not yet drop. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So, what is the most interesting part about Tibia is the remains of interesting level design that they once had partaken in. Like, none of the new areas, while I think they have been trying very hard to capture the feeling, but honestly, none of the new areas that I have explored really measure up to what actual Tibia back in the day was like, right? Just, you know, walking around, exploring. I feel like many players who play Tibia really fail to understand why they like it so. And then they get caught up in this weird sort of, you know, fake feeling of fulfillment that Tibia, for whatever reason, decides to sell to you as fun. You know, this bastardized version of what it used to be. Because to me, Tibia was never about levels and grinding stuff. It was about exploration, trying new things. Oh yeah, honestly, the Fey area is pretty good, like... all the EXP and drops aside, I agree it is broken and way too good. But on the other hand, it is well made, it is interesting, there's a lot of stuff to explore, you know, a lot of those cool pointless things, like those fairies that you can just right click and then they disappear, giving you like a weird text. Like, it does nothing, they didn't need to do it, yet they did it, you know? Those just tiny elements of... can't even call it roleplay at this point, but, you know, just trying. And somebody cared enough to make this grind place equipped with like pieces of environment that are believable and probable. That's how you make a good game. Like, not everything has to have a purpose. Just be interested in what you're creating and try to relate as well as possible. Don't skip something that you feel like isn't necessary, because it is the unnecessary things that make something interesting. Yeah, I mean, I somehow am still able to find fun in real Tibia. But I get the feeling as well. Every now and then you see the folly of whatever they are trying to create. The skill wheel was a huge fiasco. Like, I have already talked about it extensively before, so I'm not going to bother. I'll just summarize. I am not a huge fan of a system that currently has been designed in a way that doesn't even allow top-level characters to max out a single branch of it to 100%. Right? People who play this game as a job, a full-time job, are not able to explore the entire thing yet. That's what I call crazy. And like, what for at the same time? There is already the system of unlimited levels, which keeps the game infinite, if that's what they want to keep. Why would they bother making the skill wheel? You know, those very, very specific, very interesting bonuses, absolutely unobtainable for most characters. So instead of playing around with cool effects, all we can do is like, oh yeah, I'm going to get 20 less mana per cast on this skill. Yeah, I know, like, some of those skills are really cool. They added, you know, some new spells to characters, they added this cool avoid death once effect. I really love some of the skills that they came up with. But at the same time, so much of it is just take 2% less damage from cold or death or holy damage. Nobody cares about those. And the only interesting skills are currently locked behind like level 600 plus requirement. Like I said, I see where they were coming from. They wanted to keep this, you know, infinity of Tibia progress going. But with this specific system, it's a major miss. They weren't supposed to do that. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Since you're calling me a caveman, I'm going to assume you know what we're doing here, so I won't bother with an explanation. We're hoping for a elvish bow today. The chances are low, but never zero, as they say. Worst case scenario, we're just getting some EXP. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot, but next stream I would like to start with the Draconia quest. But it is a quest where you need more than one person, so I might as well gather together an entire team. How long ago? It has been a while, like a couple of weeks, I think. But I have only played it on stream, right? So it's not that much progress done yet. I'd say definitely under 20 hours, maybe something around 10, I'd say. Yeah, but in any case, yeah, next stream I would like to do the Draconia quest, so if any of you guys are interested in making or using an existing character around level 25, if you want to try the Draconia quest, you know, the way it was designed, so very low level and very vulnerable, we can all go together. Just join the Discord if you're not there already, and yeah, we'll be in touch over there. I'll announce it when it comes to it. Yeah, we've been running out of arrows, but now it seems that they have stabilized pretty well. Oh, and there goes another Heaven Blossom. How much are they anyway? Like nowadays... Oh, 50 GP, wow. Just loot the bow. Sakura. We're all playing on Sakura. Oh, new server start, well... Yeah, you're completely right, so... Like, they could do so much, so many interesting things with the skill wheel. They could create specializations, they could make a melee paladin more than just a meme, they could make a more specialized one-handed or two-handed knight. Instead, they went for like pretty lukewarm choices. Like, you know, the skill that makes 200 knights stronger also makes 100 knights stronger. Because, you know, in the same skill they have bonuses for both. They decided to go really safe, and I don't really mind, because, like I said, some of the skills they came up with are very interesting, like the field in which a paladin is supposed to stand to keep his damage output higher. Great, amazing, I would love to play around with that. Too bad I will never have my paladin reach level like 5 fucking thousand, because that is what you need to actually unlock the skill. That's pretty infuriating, actually. I'm very disappointed in their choices. And when it comes to new servers, honestly, I am not interested at all. Like, you know, there's going to be guys just spending tons of money on Tibia coins, trying to dominate everything. People being jerks to one another even more than usually in Tibia. Like, do you need that really? Like, yeah, I get it, it used to be that way. Maybe some sick sense of nostalgia has you want to try once more, but ultimately it's going to be just a waste of time. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the same story every single time. A new server starts, some people, you know, try to be the very best, they dominate the heck out of everybody else, and at some point all the other players that didn't make it quit, and they have to merge servers. Just rinse and repeat and keep the players spending. Yeah, it's exactly as you guys say. Well, you know, as long as we can have our own fun, I don't really mind either way. You know, ultimately, we can play the way we want, we can still enjoy places that are well made, despite new updates not always being spot on. They have done a pretty good job of not ruining anything that has already been there. They have made some questionable choices, like, you know, making hand slots, like exclusively weapon slots, adding quivers, like who needed that, and making you unable to place some, you know, classic light sources in the light source spot. Also a weird decision, but okay. You know, but those are like minor things, you can live without them. In the end, most things are still working as they used to way back when, and we can enjoy those little quirks. Yeah, you're probably right. We cannot really complain about players who pay for the game. Well, at the same time, like, do they really need the whales? Probably so. You say that it's what? 15k player population? If everybody is a good boy and pays for their premium account, which is... how much is it, like 10 euros a month? Let's assume everybody pays for it month by month, just to make it easier to assume what the numbers are. So around 50k players, people paying 10 euro per month. That's like 150k a month. That's not a small amount by any means. If you add the Tibia coin transactions, some additional mini income things, yeah, I guess they aren't looking bad at all. So to maintain a game like this one, you know, it isn't by any means a very demanding IP to run. A blockchain game called Lightbringer. Yeah, I haven't even heard about it, so I'm not going to look into it. And they're also working, at least some of the Cipsoft employees are, on their zombie survival game called Persist. It's a pretty fun one though, and definitely a passion project. So I really hope they don't give up on that one. Like, it's never going to blow up, you know, never going to be very big, but as long as they can keep some interest in it, I'm sure they can make it work. Oh, Tibia Me. That's their mobile phone game, right? It is a massive mystery to me, by the way. Like, I heard about it, but I think they created it like ages ago. And from what I've heard, right, it is still going. Which is baffling to say the least. Like, how is a game that has been created for mobile phones so long ago still relevant in any way? I will need to check it out later, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to need to check it out for sure. If it still pays for itself, right? To the point of them keeping it alive, I suppose. It cannot be horrible, to say the least. Alright, we're slowly closing in on 250 kills mark. Tibia Me is on Play Store. Wow. Tell you what, let me kill that Elf Scout. I wonder if it works on iOS though. Tibia Me MMO. "35 ratings, 2.5. Made by Cipsoft." Yeah, I guess it is it. Offers in-app purchases. Let's take a look. What did we get from this guy? Oh, nothing really. Yeah, I didn't expect to ever... Oh, they want to track my activity across other companies' apps and websites. I will ask the app not to track, thank you very much. Updating the UI. Yeah, you know a mobile game is real when you start by downloading a 2 times as large as the base thing. First login update. Tibia Me. Touch to continue. New game. Choose your character. Warriors. Oh, there's a warrior and a female warrior. A male wizard and a female wizard. Interesting, interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I wish you guys could see this, but... Actually, maybe I can somehow make it work. At the same time, I'd rather just focus on... You know, the elf scouts? Okay, new game. Name. I hope my name is not taken yet. Enter password. And I want to be on world 1. Play now. What do you mean name proposals? Is my name taken? No, it isn't. Good. Oh, I'm shooting a bow. Too bad. Yeah, from just the art that I have seen so far, I can say it's going to be pretty mediocre. But who knows, maybe on my next stream I'm going to just play some Tibia me. I wonder if anybody has done that before, probably yes. Dark forests threaten the peaceful people of Aurea, a little island located near the rim of the Tibian Ocean. King Ion, the island's ruler, has called together all the heroes of Tibia to aid him and his people in their struggle. Well, he clearly forgot to ask for paladins, right? Which is weird. If dark forces are at hand, then he probably wants to have some holy damage in there, right? Having recently completed your adventure trading, you jumped at the opportunity to earn your spurs. Yeah, the characters look terrible. Like, they have so weird white faces. I wish you guys could see this. Yeah, frankly, I'm going to try and make this work. Just give me a moment. I feel like it's important so that we can have two things going at the same time, because why the hell not? It might be a solution for Fencer as well. As we grind something boring, we are going to be playing Tibia me. I used to have a piece of software that allows you to, like, stream your phone. Let's see. Oh, okay. I remember now. As I slowly and sloppily try to download some mirroring software. Let's just hunt somewhere else, I suppose. That's some... Yeah, it's taking way too long, so I'm probably not going to do this right now. Just give me a moment. Oh, okay, I remember now. Yeah, the software I used to use now is going to be really quick. Yeah, it's probably something like that, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if Tibia Me was all about swiping that old magic cards, you know? Trying to save the land of Tibia with happiness, fun bucks. Alright, it shouldn't take too long. Okie dokie. How about we place it over here? And now I need to add another source, not a scene, but like here. There we go. Let's view. Okay, and let's place it somewhere it won't be too much of a distraction. Alright, let me know if you guys can see this thing. Alright. And there it goes. Sips of Infinite Entertainment. Touch to continue. Oh, and it crashes. Beautiful. Oh, I wasn't shooting the Elf Scout as well. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be multitasking like this, but why not? Okay, touch to continue, please don't crash. It crashes. Let me just close everything I have open. Everything I have open. And try to launch Tibia Me once more. Okay, give it a moment. Touch to continue. Okay, there we go. That helped. Okay, lovely. Let's check out Tibia Me. Continue game. Skogul World 1. Let's place. Enter password. You guys can totally see this, but it's okay. Always. Next. Connecting to the server. News. There's no news, okay. Okay, so I am a wizard. Tibia Me is an online role-playing game in which thousands of players from all over the world meet every day. Yeah, I'm sure thousands of players from all over the world meet every day in Tibia Me. That is not a statement that I am going to argue with. In order to ensure that this game is fun for everyone, Cipsoft expects all players to behave in a reasonable and friendly manner. Cipsoft employs game masters, who have the power to stop destructive behavior in the game by penalizing, banishing or deleting characters. Such behavior includes, but is not limited to, the character name rules. Yeah, we know how character name rules work. We know how unfair this is. Statements, yes, cannot make offensive statements. Yeah, advertising, whatever, login information, Tibia Me rules. Look, I accept. And I almost died. Okay. This looks like a very, very bad RPG Maker game. Okay, what do we have here? How do I interact? Where's the... Oh, what do I have here? Is that like an amulet of some sort? What is this? No idea. More monsters. Marketplace, premium and platinum character info, guild forum, iPod library, support. Go to Silay. You're 8 steps away. Wait, can I like walk on this? No, that's a wall. But I can walk through here. Perfect. Help me? Question mark. Whoa, it's just you. I'm a bit nervous right now. Yeah, you're going to be nervous for a while longer because I need to kill an elf scout. Farewell. Yeah, just kidding. I'm going to... Did I... I hope I didn't break the quest. Okay, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, why are you nervous then? There are monsters up there. Real horrible monsters. Yeah, sure, buddy. Look at yourself. Your mouth is as wide as your ears are. You're the real monster here, man. They're tearing the ship apart. I barely escaped. Now I don't dare to go upstairs again. I'll go. Oh, that would be fabulous. I'll stay right behind you. Wait, you should take my weapon. It's in this chest right beside the stairs. How to take? Oh, just bump into the chest. It's easy. Just try it. You'll then find the weapon in your backpack. You have to use it to take into your hands. Okay, that's great. Together we can make it out of here. Remember, I'll be right, well, somewhere behind you. Don't wait for me. Bye. Alright, so it's Elf Scout time. I guess with Tibia me distracting us, we don't need to be hunting all the time. Yeah, I am helping you, Silay. Just wait a moment. What kind of a name is this anyway? Alright, let's go. He said that there's some weapons in the chest. Okay, the chest is marked. I have reached the destination. Chili stick, yes. Where's my inventory? Use? Am I using it right? Yeah, it's in my hand. I can see that. And that's a chair or a ladder. I'm going to guess it's a ladder. Oh yeah. There's the guy called Command. Oh, and the battle is automated. So I am level 1. I have just finished my adventure training. And I am already hunting hellhounds. And there's a demon to the south, yes. If this is really Tibia world, then our character is a badass. He's killing hellhounds with like chili stick. Yeah, let's make it a race. How long till the game asks us to pay? I mean, I'm currently having fun and auto-killing those hellhounds. I wonder how long we can stay in here. It's a real shame that it's wasting our mana points, the chili stick that we have. Alright, this little pool of water to the north seems interesting enough. Oh yeah, it's just a pool. What's this then? A wall. That's a cool looking wall though. Alright. Let's go kill an elf scout again. Yeah, this is fun. I guess from now on every single stream is going to be me dual wielding Tibia and Tibia me. I mean, look, the game plays itself. I don't even need to play anything. We're currently grinding hellhounds. I hope we can drop like an onyx flail anytime soon. It should be like 1 in 200 kills, so... yeah, let's talk to Command. Hello, Command? Level 33. Yeah, Command is quite powerful. Oh no, fire! Oh, Kiloha. Okay. I don't think Kiloha is as powerful as Command. I think she's going to be less than level 33. Yay, level 2! Kiloha. Level 9, yeah, Kiloha sucks. You have nothing on Command. Okay, you fend off the guys. Oh, there's a demon. And there's a broken sword. Can I pick it up? No. But... oh. I cannot hurt the demon. Oh, I guess it's resistant to fire, right? Because I have the chili stick, which does, like, fire damage. Go to Sepira Barracks, 5 steps away. What? Bloody demons. Hey you, these demons are tearing my little ship into pieces. Yeah, good for you, dude. What? A level 210 in Tibia me? I wonder if there even is content for like level 210. I know, right? Like, if they had no idea what to name their characters, they could at least try and use regular Tibia, like, name generator. Alright, let's... oh, we leveled up, but I think that's what the icon says. Unless this is trying to tell me to buy premium. Hey you, these little demons are tearing my ship to pieces. We don't stand a chance against them, there is only one thing to do. What? This ship was on a mission when suddenly these creatures from hell attacked out of nowhere. Somebody has to get to Aurea to tell them what happened to us. I'll help. Ha, spoken as a true adventurer. I don't think it's very brave, you know, an adventurers to be like, yeah, I'll run away. Take the boat and report to Lieutenant Sontus on Aurea. We will buy you the time you need. Okay, bye. Okay, can I now? Okay, attributes and skills. Let's see. I would like higher mana. I will raise it by 3 points. This determines the number of spells you can cast. As a wizard, every attribute point you invest here gives you 8 mana. Okay. And I can also increase my skills. I want attack skills, and I would like swiftness. Enhances your dexterity, performing a guaranteed hit for the next attack. Sure, why not? Choose? Okay. So where's my spells now? Where can I use the skills? That's the chat, that's the items. Can I just cast it? How do I cast swiftness? Oh, I think it's active. Alright. Lesaka, in the name of Helmarzas. Sure. Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, I'm baffled enough to be having fun currently, but... oh, 2 EXP, yes. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, boat travel is instantaneous. At least in cases when it is, because in some cases it isn't. Oh! It's you and V. Oh my god. How do you have purple hair? How did you optimize your character this much already? How much did you spend on this? Oh, you had to use random name. That's why your name is weird. Alright, we need to kill at least 4 more elf scouts, so... let's not forget about the game too much. Alright, let's go. Who's this Xalag? Welcome in Aurea, sailor. You look exhausted. Take a deep breath. Aurea! Yes, this is the island of Oria. The city gates are just a few steps to the west. Are you looking for something special? Lieutenant Santos. You'll find him right at the end of the city. Whatever. Yep. Oh yeah, so the game doesn't always let you customize your character. That's amazing. I mean, I don't mind looking like the poster boy wizard. If anything, I think that's the best thing that could happen. LTDN. Why does he have a plus above his head? Calamal. Oi, landlubber, I am not in the mood for talking. Swagger off. Okay, bye. Where is this lieutenant guy? I wasn't really listening. King Angry. Congratulations, you have finished the achievement Exploring Star. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Guards? Oh, I think it's a shopkeeper. Oh, it's a port. Yeah, I can sail wherever I want. That's really cool. You think the plus is a premium account? Maybe. Let's kill an elf scout. In the meantime. A poison arrow. Excellent. Yeah. I guess 2 more elf scouts. A little more into Tibia me. We should do a specific Tibia me only stream though. 8 or level 77. Welcome to the great city of Oria. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Wait, Santos. I don't care for you. I found another star. How do I get over this fence? No, I'm not talking to Golden. Yeah, I'm not taking orders from you. I don't care, you don't have any for me. Girto. Move aside, Girto. Come back when you're level 20. No, I want to come back now. There's a star, and I see it. I think the game really wants me to go talk to Santos. There's a dark wizard dude. Oh, it's a keychain. 2 keychains, actually. Why are there keychains on the floor? What? Wow, it's players, level 20. Level 57, red wizard. Level 1? How did you make it here on level 1? Oh, I guess if you don't kill enough hellhounds during the tutorial thing. Quite frankly, I feel like we should do a stream on just Tibia me very soon. I think that sounds fun enough. So, yeah. Get ready, guys. We're going to be playing Tibia me next time. But until then, I think we've seen enough, so let me close this horrible nightmare. And let's focus on elves for as long as we have left. I'll just force quit. I don't care if they delete my character or anything. If I don't log out correctly, we can try again next time. Yeah, so that was Tibia me. Very weird. I wonder if they ever, like, you know, remastered the graphics, or if this is what the game used to look like from the very beginning. I kind of find it hard to believe, but maybe, just maybe. You know, it's like a little bit too good to be true. Especially in the times when Tibia me was made. Actually, when was it made? Let's see. tibiame.com. Yeah, it looks like a very, very bad website. High score. Highest level guy is 358, named Chaku. Alright. Oh, well done, you got the star, eh? I'll need to get the star later as well. But let's see. What year was Tibia Me released? May 12, 2003. So yeah, it's pretty old. I don't think they had any smartphones back then, or RPG Maker. Exactly, yeah. Sorry, Sony Ericssons were a thing back then, when Tibia Me was created. And somehow they still bothered to port it to smartphones? I'm surprised. Beyond any reasonable measure. Yeah, 2003. Tibia Me is a game from 2003. So first of all, it looks oddly good, right? Like, could the phones back then even run this game? Has it been remastered at some point? Is this a remake? Is this like Tibia Me 2.0? Maybe even 3.0? I don't know. I have so many questions right now. Oh, hey, Bernie Segura. Welcome to the stream. Really good to see you. Yeah, you've been commenting a lot, so thank you very much for that. Glad you could make it to the live, but well, I think Solo just handed over his cares over to you, because in about 7 minutes I'm going to be wrapping things up. It's a shame because you missed some Tibia Me, you know, the Tibia mobile game. Though I have to say, the game really doesn't have too much to do with Tibia, does it? Other than, you know, the word Tibia in it, I feel like the lore is going to be completely different. But I am definitely going to try and do some streams on it. Or maybe even just a video, I don't know. The oldest running phone game. Now here's the thing, the oldest running phone game is whatever game was made first, really, right? Because you can't really discontinue single player games, I feel like, you know. Look Discord, okay, I am looking Discord. Oh, so the game did look way worse before, right? Wait, what happened? What you're sending me right now are like screens from different game versions, right? Why would they change it? Like, I feel like the version on the top and the bottom, right? You guys can't see it and I can't really show it to you. But you can probably Google for it if you're that interested. But I feel like the game used to look way better. And they gave it a very weird, like, RPG Maker kind of vibe. Yeah, because what we saw, it was unappealing at least, right? I have no idea why they would, like, abandon this cool retro-looking style and just make it plain ugly instead. Also, we've just made like 250 mark of Elf Scouts, so 100 more crowd was also proven wrong just now. Distance fighting 50, that's impressive. I don't think we can kill like 44 more elf scouts in the 4 minutes that we have left. So I guess we will never know if the 44% of the people who voted for 150 more are going to be right or wrong. But let's see, let's just kill a bunch of them. Oh yeah, that is the Viking shield. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if they tried hard enough, they could just put regular Tibia on phones. Tibia be launched in your birthday. Well, happy birthday, I guess. That's quite an interesting choice of a gift. Also, I forgot that this entire time I've been in the voice chat on the Discord. It would have been a real shame if somebody would just, you know, pop into the voice chat and start spamming or shouting or something like that. Tibia browser client. I actually... Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was amazing. You could play Tibia pretty much wherever, right? I remember launching Tibia on my level 15 sorcerer at school at some point. That was insane. Why don't we have that anymore? I suppose it has something to do with bots though, right? I am probably right. We cannot have nice things because of the bots. Yeah, so today we made some good progress on the Elf Scouts. Sadly, I don't think we're going to see the Elvish Bow. I'm going to say the next Elf Scout we kill is the last one. Oh, Flash Client, that is probably why. It probably relied on Flash Client. Well, there's definitely a reason, so no need for us to debate over it, we can just Google it if we care. Though knowing Tibia, there might just not be any info on it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody, first of all. We did some good progress. I think we started with like 50 Elf Scouts, so we killed 200-ish. Oh, yeah. Why they always forget about Hunt Analyzer? 203, I'm good at keeping a reasonable track of how many Elf Scouts we kill. Yeah, it was a fair shot. Excuse me, we had a fair shot at the Elvish Bow. Sadly, it didn't drop. But we are in no rush with this character, so next time we are probably going to do the Draconia quest as well as some of the tasks. So if you're interested in joining me in doing the Draconia quest, just join the Discord if you're not there already and stay tuned. I will start announcing, you know, a party at some point. I'll still need to think on when exactly, but sometime this week for sure. So if you're interested and you have a level 25-ish character, then go ahead and we can all go do the Draconia quest like it was done ages ago. You know, by dying a lot and regretting our life's choices. Anyway, once more, thanks for joining me, hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.